Would you like to be released, Smurfy? Hey, you finished your breakfast. Would you like to be released from the turnout? No, you're just quite happy chilling. Would you like to come out? No, we're staying there. And then in the snoozy zone, we have little Anakin. He's having a nice nap. Hey? What do you think? The ears have gone back. I've got Clay, so I'm interrupting the nap time. She will not appreciate me interrupting said nap time. And then we have my. He's free reigning, hey? You put your ears back as well because I've interrupted you. Hey, am I just interrupting you all this morning? And Annie obviously thinks this is an acceptable way to leave the hay hole. And she's pulled down the bale and dragged hay out. Just not right, Anakin. If you could put it in nets in future, that'd be very helpful. My is now in bed for a nap. Hey? I think your mummy will be getting you out of bed in a minute, as she plans to do a bit with you. Hey, did you just need a quick power nap before you do something this morning? Hey, look at that face. Yes. And little Smurfy has come to join the snoozy zone as well. And now it's time to go poop pick. Down in Hoytsy in Jibba's house, doing a bit of poo picking. And there's Yo-Yo, the gorgeous girly. And there's Hoytsy, he's going to come out the stable stairs and rejoin Yo and little Jubbers. Hey? Are you going to investigate the barrow? Hey? No. Doesn't need investigating. Back to the haylage, is it, Yo? Hey? There's little Jubbers trying to get all the hay from underneath the hay bar. Right, in Bessie's barn, under the solarium for a little while, before Tracy does a bit of work with her. Down with the boys, and it's time for them to have their feeds. But they've all forgotten where the gate is, haven't you? Hello? Remember where the gate is? There we go. Ice and Hannes have figured it out. Weirdo will just follow now. So we'll come over and have their morning feeds. And no, Weirdo! That's the trailer. Where do you normally get fed? Do you think you've got a bit of dementia? Yeah. Weirdo, you get fed at the other end. Go on, sweetie. There we go, he's remembered. And there's Ice and Hannes with their food. Okay. Ice, have you rolled, is that mud or is that sheep poo? One or the other. It's treat times for the sheepies.
Give me a second. Right, okay, we'll do it that way. Right, and for each.
They're having their fruity snack.
He always has to sniff it for...
He's a bit like Smurf, he's a bit suspicious.
Yeah.
You never know.
Do you not like them? Do you want the horse's treats instead?
Oh, he likes the horse treats.
I think it's because he only likes a particular fruit.
Oh, do you only like particular ones?
Zen's.
Well, of course Zen will. Now it's time for Nero and Floppy Hitter to have their feeds.
Nero, I wouldn't.
There we go, there's Floppy Doo with his, and Nero with his.
Challenges and physical.
Here's the girlies, all waiting for their food.
Had a problem with it.
Ooh, bit of speed from Skin. No, you're not yellow. Well done. Dou, you're yellow. Well done. So they are in the safety zone, enjoying their feeds. Then we have Miss Maybelline, Mabel, with hers. And there's Zhao. Also known as Spesh, a special child. Girlies have their fly sheets off. And Skinny, and he doesn't want to leave the grass. No.
You know what, we'll leave it open.
It's much tastier. And there's Mabe and Spesh doing a bit of mutual grooming. There's Dou at the back. Having a quick trip to Knock Mountain on the feed time ride, and Philip has pushed it right back. So it's now a proper Knock Mountain. I've got little Jubbers at the tie-up, says he's going to have a bit of a tidy, as he's actually going to be going back in stable stays tonight, as it's 2 ladies. So we'll see how he gets on. As we did take him out of stable stays, as he was being a bit cheeky with little people, children. But you know, that's if they get away with it once and think, right, I can get away with it the next time because he's got away with it once. So he just needs reminding, actually, no, you know, some behaviour is no, we shouldn't do it. Hey, look at that cute little face. So we see how he gets on tonight. But his big friend Hoytsy will be all prepped in case we need to do a swap. There we go, we have a clean little pony. To be fair to him, he did have a bath with Jodie yesterday, so he just washed his face and Pollock, as he had quite a lot of hay in there. Just did his legs, so he's looking all good, as the rest of him got washed yesterday with Jodie. So he can now go back in with Yo and Hoyts in the turnout. And of course, what's the first thing he does? Rolls. But most of him is dry, so it will just brush off later. He's a happy little man now. He's had his roll, which I think is compulsory after he's had a tidy. It's just a rule, isn't it? Which can't be broken. Me and Lisa have come down to Hoyts and Jubba's house as we put the bed up, as they were just using it as a pee tray. So we put the bed up, but you can see there they've been peeing right on the edge of the banking. So we're going to take the bed out and bag it up, and then Lisa can pressure wash out here, as it's getting quite disgusting in here because they're still just peeing. So all the bedding will go into the builder's bag. There we go, the bedding is all in the builder's bag after having a couple of arguments with the bag, but it's all in there now. And we'll give the stable a good blow, get all the shavings out, so it's all prepped for Lisa to do pressure washing and give it a good old spring clean in the stable and out on their yard. There we go, their stable is all clear and ready to pressure wash. Vince has been doing a bit of topping in Muddy Pool, so you can see where he's topped it. Then the rest of the field, so that'll make it look a lot neater once he's done topping it. Then come down to the boys to bring Weirdo in. Hello. Hello. Would you like to come in? So Weirdo is going to come in and I am going to do a bit with him. Oh, boys. Oh, we have a bit of energy. Hey, is that a very scary tractor? Is that your issue? Hey? Is the tractor very, very, very scary? Hey? I'm sure you can deal with it. Hey? You gonna come in? A clip from Saturday where took Weirdo on a walk and me just talking about what I did with him while we were out and about on the walk. And then you'll see a couple of clips from today. And then Tracy went out on a life hack with Dou and we tagged along and we went round the village, which Weirdo hasn't been round the village before. He's been partway down Greenbank Lane before, but he's a very good boy and it was good to get him out on a walk and just purely focus on him, as other times when we've gone on a walk I've either filmed a bit of it or we've been live, so it's nice just to be able to fully focus on him, because if I'm not fully focused on him, if I'm filming or whatever, then he just goes, Well, why should I listen to you if you're not focusing on me? Because it's all about me, isn't it, Weirdo? That's what you think. So just focusing on him and just working on a bit of relaxation, because obviously he's going places where he hasn't been before and seen things. Well, he's seen them before, but you know, somewhere new. So just by giving him a bit, then he just drops his head to a better posture, which we want, which we've been working on in Groundwork. So just by giving him a bit of a press there, he just drops his head. You just want him to be a bit more relaxed than his head up in the air, looking at everything, hey? So it was really good, and it was just nice just to work on that, because by the end of it I could just touch his neck again, just like in that part of his neck, and he would just drop his head. So it was a good training exercise, wasn't it, little man? And you got a nice change of scenery. Right, come on, should we keep going down the road? Come on, we can do it. We're a bit tired now. We were starting to flag coming back, weren't we? Hey, because that's also a bit further than he's been before. So it's a mile down to the village, and obviously another mile back. So it's just either 2 miles for him, which is probably the furthest he's, you know, properly walked in a little while, because we normally just go up the road or just down Greenbank a bit. So a bit further than he's gone, but you know, he lives out 24/7, so you know, he's walking around anyway. A couple of clips of some of my groundwork with Weirdo, so I'm just on this side, just going to get him to drop his head there to just remind him of the posture that I want him to have. Then I was going to the side of him and, you know, just wafting my arms around just to make sure he's all right with me at his side, as I haven't done any groundwork with him in a little while. So then going to get him to start to go onto a circle, and he went on the circle straight away, which was very good, as I've not done anything with him for a little while. So he's starting off on a bigger circle, and then he will slowly go into a smaller turn. Then we will do the same on the other side. So we're starting off on a circle, and then gradually we'll get into a smaller turning. Now I'm going to move into the clock exercise with him. So tap him on his hind leg, and the aim is for him to step round me. I'm the middle of the clock, and he's meant to be like a clock hand, so the more movement is in his hind end, and his front end is meant to stay quite still. So I haven't done, as I said, any groundwork with him for a while, so just restarting out with it. So we'll slowly get there. So just slowly upping the amount of steps I ask him to move across each time, all baby steps, slowly building up the building blocks. Just coming out the arena with Weirdo, and look at them. Yo and Hoitsy. No. No, that's not the Hoitsy weirdo chat. I know you're half brothers, but that wouldn't end very well, I don't think. Would it? No. There we go. Weirdo's back outside with his boysies. So just did big groundwork with him, which I haven't done in quite some time, have we? No. But it was good. He was listening, and we spent a bit of time working on the clock exercise, which once we got started and we remembered what we were doing, it was quite good, wasn't it? Yeah? Baby steps, just putting together a couple more steps at a time. Okay? You checking out Vince's work. So he's topping in the field next door. That's your rope. Look at that handsome face. Now, Weirdo has been dropped off at the boys. Going down to the girls' field to bring Dou in. And no sight of them. Don't quite know where they are. They might be around the corner. So, gonna have to go find Miss Dowdeline, also known as Dou, or Dowdson, is her full name. So go find her, as she's gonna come up, as I think Tracy's gonna go out and have with her and do it live. So, I need to find Dou. So, see where they are all hiding. Because they're not up at their normal point by the wall over there. So who knows where they are? Ah, here they are, hiding round the corner. Hey? Used to you being over this side of the field. You're only over by the wall when I come to get you. Hello, Speshington. How are you? Right, Spesh? Sorry, I'm not bringing you in today. Today is not your day, unfortunately. So Spesh is also known as the licky one sometimes, as she will just lick your hands, make sure they're clean, won't you? Yes. Spesh, you're not coming in. And then we have little Skinny Annie, who isn't so skinny anymore, are you? But you're slightly finer than the rest of them. So I think you'll always be known as Skinny Annie. And then Dou, hello. I'm going to bring you up in a minute. Is that okay? I'll come back and get you in a second. Then we have Miss Maybelline Peppa Pig, who is Mabel. Hello, sweetheart. I'm sorry, I'm not bringing you in. Hey? Pretty girly, aren't you? Hey, you off. Find some tasty grass. Right, I'm sorry, I'm going to take Dou away from you now. Dou, don't wander off. Dou? Let's not wander off. I need to bring you in. Yeah? Is that okay? I'm sorry, I'm going to take you away from grass now. Apologies. I know, I'm sorry. And she is in a rainbow head colour, as Weirdo had Nero's old one on. So I need to return this to the yard, so Dou has to be rainbow. So I don't think she's too impressed about having rainbow head colour on. I mean, it doesn't look the worst on you, as you know, it does have a streak of Dijon on it, but I don't know whether you're quite rainbow personality. Eh? Not impressed, are we? Eh? Right, come on, let's go for a walk. Come on, Dado. Come on. Sorry, you have to leave your girlies. I'm sorry. Oh, missed it as I yanked out the gate. But Mabel, Spesh and Skin trotted down. So, you know, Skinny Annie is still fitness coach. You know, we thought she might have been on holiday this morning with the fitness programme because they were already down here. So, you know, they didn't get the canter down. But, you know, she's still working on it. Maybe, you know, she's just, you know, taking it down a step because, you know, they need slightly easier days, do you, Skin? But she's still fitness coaching, you know, just slightly easier at the minute. I don't think I'm making Dou very happy today because I don't think she's not very impressed with who I put next to her. Are you, Dou? I'm just ruining your afternoon, aren't I? Taking you away from the girls in the grass, brought you up, put you in a rainbow head collar, and then what do? I go and put little man Jubbers next to you. To be fair, I didn't think you would try and, you know, come into your space, your bay, but he did, so he's not very impressed. Hey. There we go. Jubbers is now stable stays ready. Look at that handsome little face. Hey, got our toes painted and everything. But he is starting to already grow his winter coat. I mean, look, we're starting to get a bit like a teddy bear. Look at all that hair already. It's not even September. Well, they are all shedding now, losing their summer coats. So winter is slowly on its way, sadly. Hey. There we go, stable stays. It's already for our visitors' second night in here. They had Hoytsy last night, and tonight they're going to have little Jubbers, as they think they have a long drive tomorrow, so they'll get a bit more sleep with the little man, as he's a bit quieter than Hoytzer, aren't you? So he's in here waiting for them to return, and he's got his hay net, so you won't be hungry when they come back. Hey. So it's never good when you're hungry, is it, Jubbs? No, never goes well. Lisa spent an afternoon pressure washing, so look at that. Look how clean it is. And it smells of rubber mats again, and not pee. And now me and Kaz are making a mess and putting hay nets in there for Yo and Hoyt. So then they're going to come and make a mess. But it's a lot cleaner than it was. And they have a nice, clean and tidy yard. There we go. Yo and Hoyt are back in their house. I'm probably going to make a mess now. It's tea time. There's Anakin with hers, making a mess, dribbling it everywhere. And then time for Nika and Ren to have their tea. Very exciting time of day, isn't it? Oh, I know. Finish off the day with the cats, doing a bit of sunbathing. Oh, there's Dee. Micah moved, so that scared her. And there's Twixie, not really caring.